Guys, what's going on? Welcome to Serial and Midnight. My name is Heath, and this is a 5-minute review for the movie Hustlers, starring Jennifer Lopez, Constance Wu. As you can see, we're on location. I've just come out of the theater. What better place, change of scenery, what better place for a 5-minute review than outside the theater where I just watched the movie. So Hustlers is, this is a complicated movie, you guys. This is a really complicated movie. It's going to be hard to talk about because there's just so many layers, so many moving parts to this thing. It's a movie about, well, first of all, I should say it's based on true events. It's kind of based on a true story. And it's about these exotic dancers who developed this illegal criminal ring. Basically, that's basically what they did, is they created this side hustle, and the hustle got bigger and bigger, and it became like this huge criminal. I don't want to tell you too much about the movie because a lot of it is in the discovery, but so complicated because we're talking about strippers, right? And so this movie is a movie about strippers, but it's also, there's so many power dynamics here. There's so many things at play because, you know, for a part of this movie, I'm like, well, this should just be called, like, Sucks to Be a Stripper, because of course it does. And so it has a lot of opportunity to show the really the difficulty associated with that entire scene, the sadness, the soul selling that can come with that, the failure that the performers can feel. A lot of different elements are there, but then it also flips into this whole power thing where it's like the women manipulating the men who are being taken. It starts out, you know, the movie kind of makes it clear that, like, stripping just in general is it's power, right? It's all about power. There's this whole power thing there, but then when you add this illegal element to it and like this criminal thing, it becomes this whole other level of power. And all week coming into this movie, I've heard over and over, like, Oscar buzz for Jennifer Lopez. Oscar buzz. She's gonna win. She's gonna be nominated for an Oscar. And I don't really go for things like that most of the time because normally that is perpetuated by the studios trying to sell tickets, number one, and also trying to promote their stars. So what better way to promote Jennifer Lopez than to send her out? There's this narrative that she is, this is her Oscar performance. However, having said that, and having just seen this movie, she is a beast in this movie. I like Jennifer Lopez. I've never seen her as a beast before. I've liked her for a long time. Out of Sight, one of my favorite movies. She's fantastic in that movie. But at some point in the last few years, I wasn't even aware of when it happened, but Jennifer Lopez has become the queen. I don't even know when this occurred, but it is clear that she has all the power. She owns this movie. This movie belongs to her. And so that is a good reason to come see it. Constance Wu actually has top billing in this film. Now, Constance Wu, Crazy Rich Asians, and we like her, Brie and I like Fresh Off the Boat, and she is the mom on Fresh Off the Boat. And she is clearly moving on to bigger and better things because she has top billing in this movie. She's actually kind of what I would consider the lead, though Jennifer Lopez is the boss, and the beast, Constance Wu, has top billing. So she's great. Jennifer Lopez is great. This is a complicated movie. As far as, like, how it is as a film, I don't think it's great. I don't think it knocks it out of the park, but it is a solid movie that has it has a lot of masters to serve because they want to do the whole strip club environment and show the I don't even want to say the pros and cons because there's not a lot of pros for the strip club environment, but that it really shows the underbelly. But then they also want to show the sympathetic side of these women, how they wanted, we root for them. You understand everything. This is not like some story where you're like, those people are terrible. You understand everything in this movie. So let's see. This is produced by Will Ferrell and Adam McKay, so that's cool. They've moved on to, they do a lot of really cool non-comedy movies, though this movie is very funny at times. This is also written and directed by a female filmmaker, which I think is super cool. She is a relatively younger filmmaker in her career. She did, I know she did Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. One more film since then. She's done some TV, but it's a new voice, and I think that's really cool. And so I recommend it. I'm going to give this, we're going to rate it on our 5 cereal spoon scale. I'm going to give this 3 out of 5 cereal spoons. So those 3 cereal spoons are covered in glitter. But that's okay. That's what this movie is about, and it's a really cool journey. I don't know that it does some of the things that it wants to as good as it could have. It gets a little bit muddy. Some of the continuity, some of the timeline stuff isn't as clear as I think it could be, but this is a movie worth your time, if for nothing else, for this really killer Jennifer Lopez performance. And she does do this this pole dance at the beginning of the movie that I think people are going to be talking about probably for decades to come. It's impressive. So that is going to do it for our 5-minute review for the movie Hustlers. Guys, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. So take care, and until next time, we will catch you later.